What's up, everybody? It's your homeboy, Funky Livy Hooves, the commentator. He is back and reading some more. Now, if y'all, sorry, I gotta fix my camera. I'll have noticed I gone scruffy. I've gone hairy. Quarantine does things to you. Exhibit A. Also, I've been wanting to grow a beard out, but my father kept saying no, so meh. But now I finally can, cause I don't know. 120. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Anyway, I am here to read some more of Splatoon Human-terrestrial. Boy, I'm excited. We are on part 19, the final match. It's between the octolings that were total D-bags, and our favorite team, Team Octo Squid, with our human friend Cray. Yes. And ooh, getting real good. It's getting real good. It's been forever since I read most of this, so yeah. Things getting real, boys and girls. Yeah. All right. So, I felt like I was supposed to announce something. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I just looked a little bit further at how many chapters we have. Still a long way to go, but last chapter ends on 26, Fish Eating Fugitive. Wonder what was all that about. But hopefully, I really hope that's not the end of your work, Tribite. Shout out to you again, by the way, man. Man, boy or girl, whatever gender you are. But I go to concerns, it might get close to the end, then I just might be reading these on some occasions and just waiting and stuff, you know. Though I really hope if you are working on another part, dude or dudette or some, let me know and hopefully we can get this done. Okay? Anyway, so without further ado, let us read. Chapter 19, the final match. Let's get it on, boys and girls. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's do. Uh-oh. I gotta refill my water. BRB. Okay, back. Got refilled. And ready to roll. Oh, it's not going back on. There we go. Stupid thing. Anyway. Uh. That. Just. Alright. Oh, Scheiße. It's Pearl Marina starting this off. Shit! Pardon my language, but shit! I really despise trying to make their voices. I really do sometimes, but yeah, it's so much fun. Excuse me, my bad. Whew, these two. After a tough day's work, Pearl and Maria wandered out of their studio to go home. Pearl walked quite calmly, while Marina deeply deeply thought as she slowly walked along. Oh, sorry, this is my little pickiness sign going on, but deeply. I think I should have gone in while Marina was in deep thought or deep thoughts or something like that. Deeply thought. Mm, this just might be me, but I don't know. You do you, boo. Anyway, as she slowly walked along, was the human right? Marina thought to herself. Was Pearl really being racist? Does that mean that... Yo, Marina! Pearl suddenly interrupted. Marina jolted for a split moment before snapping back into reality. Sorry, I read ahead by myself. Quiet, my bad. It's a habit of mine. I've been doing that a lot lately. Oh, yes, Pearl? Marina asked. How do you find today with that weird human around? Pearl said. Find today? I think I was supposed to feel today, maybe? I don't know! That weird human around, Pearl said. He's okay for what he is, Marina shyly replied. Well, I thought he sucked. Twice! Hey! Watching a mayonnaise eating a little turd! Yeah, I know she eats mayonnaise, okay? So I remember bits and pieces about her, and also I watched the gameplay video of the Octo expansion. So Okay, sorry, I had to yawn for a second. He's just as worse as that kettle guy, hugging attention, weird odor, and he thought I was racist. How insulting! Well, considering the fact you kind of were, I mean, come on, we all heard it from my mouth that off of the page that she was, kind of being that. Considering the fox of the Splatfest thing. Pearl added. No one thinks that, right, Marina? Well, Marina hesitated. Mmm. He's bad news, I tell ya. That human doesn't belong here. He's a fish out of water. Mm. I could make several jokes or comments about that, but with all my human sanity left, okay, scratch that. What remains my sanity left, I'm just gonna walk on by about that, like walk on the beach. Ah, shit! I didn't hold it in. Ah, my bad. Ocean reference. Oof. Well, a land animal in water, but you get me, right? Pearl said. He's hiding something suspicious. Not to mention his existence is suspicious anyways. He's a human. I mean, having a human here is kind of a good thing. Marina mumbled her words a little. What? Pearl shouted. Okay. I had to see who was talking here. An animal an animal older than 1,000 years is here with us. He's probably the greatest source of knowledge in our world. Yet we should be grateful. Yet we should be grateful. Okay. Marina continue. We shouldn't be grateful, Marina. We should be petrified, Pearl said. The sheer thought of him, that thing, it scares me. There's the racist part right there. I knew it. It's right there. Read it as clear as day. Okay, let's change the subject then, Maria suggests. If it's about the human, then I'm gonna throw up, Pearl interjected. And not that kettle guy either. He just hogs the attention and he's only won by sheer luck. Don't be so mean. They could be our fan, Maria said. Okay, so what you heard before was my sister running in and she literally dragged me out of my room because she wanted me to play a game on an app with my dad and my sister. With her and my dad, you guys get it. She kind of dragged me out of the room and left me at midpoint, so whoops, my bad. Uh, sorry. That I was totally unexpected, really. Anyway. Mm, don't be so mean. They could be fans. Okay, hopefully I'm on the right part here. I don't know. My sister literally barged in and dragged me out, and then I forgot what part I was left on. Anyway. You serious? You must be joking, Pearl replied. That thing lacks anything but talent. Racist! Oh, wait, no. Wouldn't it be speciest? Yeah, speciest. That's it. Thing but talent. And they get the attention by covering their ugly face? That guy doesn't deserve this. Well, clearly you never heard of a famous DJ called Marshmello. Yeah, I heard some of stuff. I know who he is. Marshmallow Boy. Okay? He wears a mask, and guess what? He also one of the many DJs who actually passed freaking American Ninja Warrior's trial. Yeah, I've seen that episode on YouTube. Dude got moves. Oh, yawn attack. Oh, guy doesn't deserve this. Well, I think. Okay. My sister barged in again. Bang it, cat! Yeah. I promised I would do something for my sister, though. I really want to do this for a little bit, okay? I promised her that I would like do makeup on her and everything. She's my sister. She's desperate and bored, and ever since COVID-19's beginning. We're all bored out of our gourd. Hopefully you guys are staying safe during this endeavor. Hopefully you're getting healthy enough, getting enough food, getting exercise. Hopefully you haven't run out of toilet paper yet. Yes, I did that. Alright, anyway. Let's see. Ugh, now where I live off. Ah! All these people are barging in. I should get a big sign for my door and big flashing lights like video in progress. Do not disturb. Or no, it's recording. Do not disturb in big flashing letters. And then down below with a warning yellow triangle sign like warning. If you disturb yourself, suffer the consequences. Anyway. I think he does deserve to be there and his friends too. Okay. Well, I think he deserves. You can't just diss a few of our fans like that. Well, he's a fan I wouldn't want in my studio. It's not like he's gonna win, Pearl answered with arms crossed. And there's another thing you can't do to change it. And there's nothing you can do to change it. Oh, really? Then how about we make a bet? Marina suggests. Just like old times. Oh, for real? Pearl stared at Marina with a tempted expression. Go on, Pearl said. I bet that the kettle guy and his team will win tomorrow, Marina continued. Then I bet the other teams will win, Pearl interjected. Then it's settled. By the start of the match, me and you will watch all of it. No looking away until it's finished, Marina continued. Further, if you win, then you'll have to slither to the square and back in octo form, Pearl finished. But if I win, but if I win, you'll have to forfeit all of your mayonnaise, Marina answered. To her misfortune, that was a ton of mayonnaise. Oof. Do we have a deal? Maria reached her hand out for a handshake. I don't know why. This reminds me of a scene of a show. I forgot what show it was. It could have been Once Upon a Time or a different name or a different show. I might have forgotten what it was. Huh. Oh well. I'll probably look it up later. Pearl smiled confidently. Deal. Pearl shook hands. And the bet is made. Just scrolling down. The next day, Kate and Trey woke up to the ringing of a mobile phone. Rising tiredly, Kate looked at her messages. It is time, the message from Finn said intensely. Kate looked up from her phone, sternly focused. Trey, get your dualies. Dualies. It's gonna be a rough ride, Kate said. Are you ready? As ready as I can be, Cray replied confidently. After a while, Kate, Cray, as well as Finn and Octolina stood together with the turf war building. A few steps away from them, there was no one else in the square besides two Inklings, an Octoling and a human. Just then, and just them and what waited them. Ooh, boy, it's gonna get good! It was then that they began to dread, tremble, and stutter, their dreams and hopes covered in colored ink. It's whether it was their they were worrying about. Theirs if they were worrying about. Okay. Alright guys, this is it. We've worked hard for this very moment. I just hope we make it. Kate said, don't jinx yourself! You can do it! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, you got me on the bus snake on back! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's a nasty habit of mine when I jump to and from other accents. Ah, I'm doing it again. Ah! For those if I do any accents of anyone from another world and from anyone around the world in different part of the world, and they hear me doing like an accent from them, and I might be doing it wrong, and it sounds like I'm making fun of them. I'm sorry. It's just me. I like do I I'm kind of like a little semi beginner voice actor, so I kind of have to practice, don't you know? Oh, again, sorry if I might be offending anyone from a different part of the world. I am sorry. Uh, Don't worry. Bestie, Bestie and the others won't hurt us, Craig confronted. Not when I'm through with her. Ooh, 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 that sent chills down my spine. It sounds more like she's coming for you, Finn replied. Just be aware of that. Craig gulped. "Mm, Uh, Good luck to us, I hope, Octolina said. Now, let's go win. Now, let's go. We got a tournament to win. The group took a deep breath and entered willingly, accepting any outcome that faces them. They shortly entered the mystery arena, which was away from their grasp until now. As the sun beamed down, they shaded their eyes to look around. To their amazement, the final arena was huge, bigger than anything they'd seen, and surrounding it on the outskirts was a massive crowd of sea life, inklings, octolings, and almost the whole of Inkopolis' population staring down at the group. Ooh, things just got a lot harder when everyone's watching ya. Ooh. The arena was circling and surrounded by a water moat. There were trapped in the middle where walls, tunnels, signs, and other objects formed a debris into the middle. The sheer size made Cray tremble the most. Ugh. Okay, I don't know who's talking here, but I'm just going to do like a weird announcement voice. Welcome to the Megalodome! The, the group saw Bestie and her gang approach them from afar, smiling and exposing her octoling fangs. Well, well, well. I see you have the courage to show up, Betsy laughed. Not like you would know, Kate snapped lightly. And you, Kettlehead, I'll be sure to find you in pieces, Betsy said before her hand reached out. Good luck on the field, you guys. We'll need a miracle to save you now. Craig confidently shook hands. And don't get your hopes up, Betsy continued. When we win, everyone will forget you ever existed. And when we win, you'll never forget it, Finn intervened. That's a line from a movie I've seen. What line was that from? Monsters Inc. University. That's it. Betsy and her squad walked to their side of the arena. Don't keep the devil waiting, will ya, Bestie? Cray started to tremble at Bestie's sinister look. Last words. Craig gulped rather loudly as a result. Uh. Don't worry, don't worry about her, said Octolina. Nothing will happen to you. Ay caramba, mi eye bubbles. Now, let's go to our checkpoint and get this party started, said Finn excitedly. They then checkpointed themselves onto the checkpoint besides Cray, which didn't work again and only made Cray more worried as they did the four screens in the middle of the stadium behind being held up by a tower showed the same jellyfish narrators from the last time. Okay, we're back for the last time with the last match of the tournament. Coming live from the Mystery Arena, now known as the Megalodome. Joe Boxon shouted excitedly. I'm so excited! How about you, Kyle? I sure am, Joe. It's gigantic! Oh boy. Named after the biggest beast in the world. Second place, of course. Kyle Manowar is aesthetically replied, we're all happy to treasure such a special moment in turf war history. Uh, yes, sir. Every single person in Inkopolis has come here tonight to see this. Both of the best to brawl for the satisfaction thrill of battle and the ultimate reward, Joe Boxon said. Uh, Even some of the most famous people are sitting with us right now, even off the hook, Kyle continued. Where are they? Oh, there they are, on the VIP balcony. The camera directed towards Maria and Pearl, surrounded by jellyfish bodyguards, joyfully waving to the rest of the audience as they sat. Pearl with a booster seat, oddly. Well, she is a mini squid. Okay, that joke was very funny. I gotta admit, that was a terrible pun right now. Anyway. Uh... Oh, I can't wait for my team to win, Pearl whispered to Marina, while still looking to the audience. You better forfeit now, or you'll get the full punishment. I wouldn't talk like that, or your hopes may not be in your favor, Marina whispered back. But we also have a VIP guest in the arena. Kettlehead is here, and everyone's excited for them. No one knows who he is, but maybe we'll find out, Joe Boxton said. Let's see if he survives and wins today, Kyle Manowar replied. I hope he does. Kay and the others stood at their battle stations for the game to start, looking at each other for support and getting ready with confidence because they knew luck was on their side. Good luck, guys. They got nothing on us, Kate said. For what are we? Team Octo Squid! The others yelled with strong motivations. All right, let's do this, Kate shouted. Let's get this show going, Kyle. Joel Boxon was departed for it to start. Desperate for it to start. Bleh. Get ready! It's starting in 5! Kyle Manowar shouted. As the countdown began, Craig closed his eyes and everything slowed down. He took deep breaths for each one getting longer as time grew slower. Inner thought. Win. We will win. 4! 4 winners. 4 times 31 equals 124 losers. 3! Don't mess this up. This match lies on your shoulders. 2! Your friends are there to protect you. Prove that a human can do. Prove what a human can do. 1! And there's no one that can stop you from doing that. Go! Both teams sprung into action, catching Cray off guard, who quickly followed after. And in a blink of an eye, the two teams started inking turf as the 3 minutes timer counted down. Slowly, Cray's shotward, however, was more focused on not getting hit for the most part. What are you doing? Kate suddenly shouted. We need you in the front lines. Sorry, trying not to die here. Cray apologized in panic. Then quick, follow me, said Kate as she collapsed into squid form and slithered through the ink while Cray ran quickly behind her. Kate successfully jumped back into inkling form behind some cover. Cray followed behind before being cut off by two of Bessie's teammates who already wanted him dead. Ah, crap! Cray retreated and urgently found some cover. Kate looked back to see Cray in a struggle, but couldn't afford to intervene and only stood in horror. Ugh. Despite not wanting to die, Cray looked over the debris debris and began shooting at the enemy, splatting both targets, but unfortunately getting hit in the arm. Ah, god damn! Cray dropped his weapon and held the beating arm, rubbing lightly. The Joe Buxton okay. The kettlehead has taken a critical hit, Joe Buxton shouted, but he's staying strong, just like a kettle. Go on, kettle man! Anyone cheered Cray's fake identity on giving him enough strength to pick up his weapons with bruised arm and continued to push forward. Suddenly, blue rings of light started forming around Cray and Kate's feet. Cray looked up in sudden realization. Tenta missile! Kate shouted and run for it! Kate then collapsed back into squid form with Cray following her, rather scared, and swam through her ink to escape the onslaught of missiles that were running down on Kate and Cray. After running mercilessly, they met more of opponents, but no sign of Bessie yet. They were both getting worried. Guys, any sign of Bessie? Kate shouted to Finn and Octolina, who were on the other side. Nope. Where is she? Finn shouted. Ugh, God, I got those words mixed up. She must be checking out. She must be checking out. Stay alert. Kate charged at the enemy and splat them from far, while Cray got the last. Seems these two work very well together. Kyle mentioned. Sure do. What? That's what teamwork's all about, Joe Boxon said. Okay, this is where we split up. I'll go help Finn and Octolina, while you go ahead and ink enemies half, Kate yelled before aiming to run from the middle of the arena. The enemy returned once again and started shooting at Cray. Why are they targeting me? Cray shouted. He shot back, but his gun had suddenly ran out of ink. Uh-oh, said Cray as he looked at his weapon. Are you fine back there? Kate asked. Yeah, just 1 second, Cray said as he started scooping ink from the floor and putting it in his tank. Oh no, not this again! Cray, quickly pass me your tank, Kate said. Cray and Kate exchanged tanks by lobbing it at each other, catching it perfectly. Cuddlehead's tank is not working again, Joe Boxon said in confusion. Seems he wanted the extra challenge, and the audience loves it, Kyle Manowar answered. The audience continued to cheer while Pearl yawned in boredom. Kate ran to Finn and Octolina before realizing the three of them was circled by a Bestie's octo pose, but no sign of her still. Where's Bestie? Octolina shouted. Don't think about that. Just we can't hold these guys for long, Finn interjected. Don't worry, we've inked our side, so it's time to attack theirs, said Kate. Follow me! They tried to run, but Kate's Finn and Octolina was still ambushed. Oh no! Oh no! We're done for! Said Kate. Gray, help us!
Quick, Kettlehead, save your friends!
Joe Buxton yells as the rest of the audience cheered on. Gray overheard Kate and turned to realize his friends were surrounded.
Hang on, I'm coming to save you!
Gray yelled as he suddenly got a cunning plan. Gray climbed up the plus up to the plush-shaped rec section in the middle of the arena and threw a suction bomb. Cobb! Gray shouted as he threw a suction bomb which splattered the enemies. Alright, Gray! Kobe? Or Kaboom? Or, I don't know. What was that? Kobe? I don't know. Alright, Cray, Finn said. Nice job, Cray, Kate cheered. Don't mention it.
Hold on, I'm coming!
Cray said. Suddenly, a sound roared through the arena. Both Cray and the others turned to the sound. The audience gasped as they looked at as well. Pearl, however, perched up to see what was going on. Cray turned to see to his left, spying the true threat with fired up glowing tentacles. It was Bestie, fully charged.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't tell me it's going to be a crack. Is she going to turn into a kraken? Yes, I've heard things about that, but no, I have no experience of that whatsoever. Sorry. Hello, Kettlehead. Betsy smiled sinisterly.
Oh, God,
I can just picture that now. Not a pretty picture. Cray lifted his weapons to shoot, but to his misfortune, there was no ink left to protect him. Oh no. Oh no. He's cornered and can't fight back. Kyle spark. Oh wait, it's Kyle. Oh no. He's cornered and he can't fight back. Kyle sparked up in panic as the audience did as well.
Kettlehead's going to get splatted! Oh no!
Joe Boxon panicked too. Pearl, on the other, was getting excited. Marina was the opposite. Oh boy, this is gonna be great! Oh god, my eyes. Pearl shouted, with eyes hungry for this very moment. Bestie shot one of Cray's doolies out of his hands as he stuttered and dropped the other in horror. Stay back, you! I don't want any trouble. Cray slowly backed away. In her thoughts, I don't like where this is going. Just because I don't know who Kettlehead know you, Kettlehead, doesn't mean that you're safe from me, Bestie said. My kind suffered too long for this moment, and I finally have it. And I don't want you to take it away from me. Come on, let's be gentle with this. I think it was supposed to be subtle. Yeah, I think subtle is a better word for that. Come on, let's be subtle about this. We can't We can just talk about it, Cray stuttered more. In her thoughts, stop. Betsy giggled sinisterly before a giant machine that resembled a laser.
Oh my god! The human's gonna be splattered by the killer whale!
Remind me, the killer whale is that giant thing that looks like it has a giant megaphone on the end of it, right? Yeah, I think it is. Joe Buxton screamed. Everyone began to panic too, but Pearl was excited. This is gonna be so awesome! Pearl shouted in excitement. Marina looked scared with her mouth covered by her hand. You know what? How about I just lie down? Cray tried to negotiate for his life. In her thoughts, stop! There's no way he's gonna make it! Kyle screamed. Stop! Cray stopped, looking back to see his feet at the very edge and water grave behind him. Kay and the rest suddenly turned to Cray in horror as their best friend was just about to get splatted permanently. Cray, run! Kate shouted. Cray tried to, but he couldn't move. Nowhere to run, nowhere to escape. Cray had to accept his fate.
No!
Please, Betsy, I beg you, don't do this. You don't know what you're doing. Cray was close to passing out while his helmet hid his tears. You may have bested me once, but now I've bested you, said Bestie. And do you know what that means? Splatting you will be much more satisfying.
No! Wait!
Cray screamed. Goodbye, you kettle-headed freak. Betsy roared as she activated the killer whale. Everyone else watched in shock and terror. Cray, no! Kate shouted as tears started to develop in her eyes. Suddenly, a gigantic blue laser engulfed Cray for a long moment until everything was absorbed in pure white. The only thing anyone could see was an outline of Cray and his tortured screams as his body withered until nothing was seen. This is the end of humanity. Cray's last words echoed through Inkopolis, rippling like water as everything went quiet. The audience, his friends, Pearl, Marina, and the narrator stared in silence as what was left of Kettlehead was a frozen, inky statue. That was the end of humankind. To be continued.
Oh, hell nah! No! It, it can't be! It simply cannot be! No! I cannot unlike this!
Oh, my eyes are hurting so much, and I promised my sister.
Okay,
Okay, I made a promise with my sister. I was going to do something fun with her. And so I'm just going to end it here. I don't want to make it that long and upset her. So thank y'all so much for listening. And what will happen next to the human to the Cray the human? What will happen to him next? Find out and stay tuned for the next part of Splatoon Human-terrestrial. Thank you all so much for listening. This is your homeboy, Friendly Pills, signing out. Peace.